Well, hello, community. Welcome to the Stroke of Genius Show Survivor Experience. I might get a super special treat for you. I have got Sanet, and she is let me bring up my notes because I didn't want to mess this up. I'm sorry, I didn't have them up. But she is a self love expert. And truly, her and I were just talking minutes ago. And I truly believe that self-love is it's essential, a foundational for us as stroke survivors to learn and understand. And she's coming to us live from South Africa, and she is gonna not just teach us, she herself has experienced a life-changing paradigm shift years ago in her life. So she's not just saying words, she experienced the power of self love in her life. It is my honor and my pleasure to bring her live from South Africa. So we only have 30 minutes together. Let me bring her on the camera. Normally I play a video, but I'm not even to waste my time. Well, hello, Senate. Look at you. I love it.
Oh, hello, my beautiful Oren. I have a cowboy hat. Somebody gave it to me last year, and I have only this one, but it's a little bit big. It's in honor of you. But can I ask you if I can change it to my normal hat, please?
Senate, I love the way you say my name from South Africa. You say it so, you say iron, and that's to me it's pretty cool. But
Oh, wow.
thank you so much for it. Now, just you know, we have Sherry Patterson here she's from Niagara Falls, California. All right,
Oh,
and not
wow.
California, sorry, East Coast, New York City, Niagara Falls. She's out there. And she's a dear sister of mine, so I'm glad she's hearing it. But thank you for being here, Senate.
Oh, wow. Thank you for
No,
having me. I must say, when I met you the first time, I could not hear what you were saying. And the first thing I did, because you were speaking to the group, and the first thing I did, I asked God, I said, God, please open my ears because I really want to. Your presence on camera was so beautiful. I want to hear you. And as soon as I did that pray, Oren, I could hear you beautifully. So thank you so much for honoring me, having me here. And I just want to say you are a true inspirational person. You inspire so many and you inspire me as well. Thank you.
Senate is gonna meet me. I don't think, and that's part of self love because self love is not just about us. You give me self love. You give me love energy. I can feel it. You're in South Africa, yes. I'm in California, yes, yes. But I can feel your energy, and I honor you also, my sister. Thank you for being here for my community, my stroke community. I know you focus on women based mainly on your podcast and your show, but this topic so essential for my stroke survivor community to know. And I told you why before that stroke strips you of everything that you believe your value is. Everything that you love yourself for. Oh goodness, I just realized I had the wrong background. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second.
Uh,
Hold on. There we go. That should be the right one now. Sorry about that. No,
it's
no,
okay.
it's not the same. I don't know what went wrong. I'm not so sorry. Oh well, there it goes. Let's just live it. We don't. I don't know what. I don't know why it's not working. But anyway, you know, you lose everything when you have a stroke. You lose all of your identity. You do. And I'm just happy for you to be here. So I want to get right into it because just so you know, people, first of all, share this video, like this video if you like it. And I think you think this content is worthy of sharing. Share what's of me and love. But Janet, what is self love? What is it?
First of all, before I do say what is self love, I can only speak out of my heart because I know some people will say, I understand what you're going through. But for me, actual fact, I cannot even comprehend what Aaron you are going through, as I am not in your shoes. So I can only give you an opportunity from my perspective. So when you ask me, I was very honored. I was still in New Zealand when you asked me if I can come and do that. The thing that I did, I actually go and first of all ask God to help me. And then I went and looked at interviews of stroke survivors because it was important for me. Even if I can say one thing that can help one person, I need to have some background. So I just want to say thank you so much for this, to be able to give this self love. I know it's only one of the several topics that you guys can cover, that you can cover in your shows, but self love is so important. If I can give you this scenario, imagine you have this amazing friend with you every day of the week, and with this amazing friend, this friend is with you when you wake up. He or she is with you the rest of your day. Every step you take, she or he is with you. If you eat something, she or he is there. When you go to bed, the same. When you have beautiful dreams or hectic nightmares, your special friend is with you. And then think about it. How do you treat your special friend? How do you talk to your special friend? Do you tell your friend you did a good job? Did you tell your friend, wow, I am so impressed with you? Yes, sometimes yourself, you forget that you can hear what you are saying. You can hear everything, and sometimes you take to heart. Oh, I'm so stupid. I should never have done that. And that's actual fact. One of the reasons that my life changed. It was on a beach in New Zealand.
Oh, oh, you pause.
I walk to the house. I could not speak to the family. I asked God. Sorry, I see my connection is a bit slow, or am I okay now on your side?
Yeah, you're good now.
I asked God that help me. I cannot get to the cave. I will have to tell my grandson when he asks me Omi, he calls me Omi. It's an Afrikaans word for granny. Omi, why are you not in the picture? And then I would have told my grandson, my beautiful Xander, I cannot be there because your Omi is too fat. So my beautiful Oren, I lost a lot of weight. But this was me, other side, this was me on the beach. It was hectic. And that day I made a promise to God. If He can help me, I will do anything. I will do everything to lose the weight. It took a while. It took me 18 months to lose the weight. And it was a daily battle. But with that daily battle, if I didn't become my best friend, I would not have been able to do that. The first thing I did, I changed my mind. Because if you don't change your mind, you're going to be where you always were. I was on diets all my life. As a child, I was overweight. If I didn't make the shift here, I couldn't, I promise you, I would never have been able to change. And the first thing I will tell somebody, self-love. You do take care of your family. You do take care of your friends. And sometimes you're also good to other people that you don't even know or love that much, but because you're a good person, you take care of them. But Aaron, you must take care of yourself first. And I do see when I start with this, a lot of women will tell me, but then I'm selfish if I am taking care of myself. You have to take care of yourself first. You have to love yourself first before you can love anybody or help anybody. So I had to make that decision. And the first thing I did, Oren, I stand in front of the mirror after the beach. I didn't tell the family of my encounter. I was just too happy to be in the cave, take the picture. But I stand in front of the mirror and I looked at myself and I said to myself, Sanet, you want to lose weight. Why? And or if I'm talking about it now, it's I could feel it. I want to lose weight because I want to be with my grandson. And then I actually went a little bit nearer to the mirror and I asked myself, Sanet, yes, you want to lose the weight for your grandson, but why? And I was thinking, I want to play, I want to run with him on the beach. And I went a little bit closer to the mirror again and I said, yes, Sanet, you want to lose weight for your grandson. Yes, you want to play with him. But why? And then Aaron, with a shock, I realized I want to live. I don't want to die. I want to live. And in order for me to live, I must accept, I must accept,
Oh my God.
accept
Oh
my
my.
whole body, my whole everything of me, because I am here for a reason. And that, my beautiful Oren, have changed my mind. Like I cannot even comprehend, I cannot even tell someone how that exercise I did in the mirror did for me. It changed my mindset forever. And I will always take care of me first. I will always love myself first. Because if your cup is running over, then you can give to other people. So that's in a nutshell what my image of self-love is, to treat me, Sanet, as the best person in the world, to hold my hand through thick and thin, because you do get bad days, you do get happy days, and then you get happy running on the beach with my grandsons, swinging on a swing with my grandsons. I've dreamed about it for 3.5 years that we could not see each other. I could do that. But if I didn't change, I would have never been able to fit in a swing, Aaron, because my bum would never been able to go onto that swing and I could fit in there. I could run on the beach and it was spectacular. And yes, I did pray a lot, Aaron. I did speak a lot to myself because in the beginning it was not easy. It was not easy. But accepting me first, that was the thing for me. Is that if I accept and the things I want to change, I have the ability because I can use my mind and my heart. And that's how self love became so important to me. I remember clearly, my beautiful Aaron, when I told my husband, I am going to be the founder of Self Love Ignites Me, because that's my company's name. And he said, Cindy, that's a ridiculous name. I said, no, look here, my beautiful husband. Look, Self Love Ignites Me stands for slim. He said, yes, slim. I said, yes, I have slimmed down. He said, okay, yes. I said, and in my language in South Africa, I do speak Afrikaans. So English is my second language. Slim in Afrikaans means clever. You used your brain. I said, and I use my brain to slim down. So I translate the Afrikaans and the English slim, and it was perfect for me. It was perfect. So, yes, I am the founder of Self Love Ignites Me. I only proclaimed 3 weeks ago I'm an expert because I have done this in my life for almost 4 years. And then I started an amazing group, Diamond Beauties Forever. And since August 2021, it's a women's group. We talked about self-love. What is all about self-love? Self-talk, because self-talk is one of the love that go. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you. I do see the comments as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, self-talk, self-confidence. And you know, Aaron, when I was watching the videos of the people that got a stroke, that was one of the things that almost everyone said. Self-confidence. You are so sad because you cannot be in your old life, and it's difficult to accept. And it's like almost you are going through a grieving process. I think in a way for me as well, I also went through the process because all those denial and all that anger. But Aaron, that exercise in front of the mirror, when I did my three whys, when accept me totally, it changed me. It changed something in here, and it changed something in my heart. It's something you need to experience to know. Wow, that was profound. So that is in a nutshell my self love. But I'm very excited to hear from Sherry. If I ask, maybe I can ask you, Oren. If I ask you to look yourself in the mirror, and can you say without a shadow of a doubt, I love myself?
Wow. I did it only back tears. Tears because I know. The, give me 1 sec because I don't want to break down a camera. But my community, I know as a stroke survivor, the power of self love. I can feel it. I am here hearing you talk, South Africa. It's as if your energy is with me right here, sitting next to me. So, this same power, this same energy is available to every stroke survivor out there. And like I told you before, we need to accept ourselves and learn to be a stroke survivor that is full. The glass is full and overflowing of self love. And the old saying, if you can't give somebody a drink of water, but my glass is half full. And I'm saying it, what you said before. about a glass being overflowing, then you can give it to somebody. Says, my dear sweet sister, your glass is overflowing because I could drink of it. Thank you very much for sharing it.
Oh, thank you, my beautiful Oren. You know, Oren, and that it's not to do that change shift, to accept yourself. It's difficult. I cannot even imagine. I can only talk from Sanet's point of view. Because then you will look at your whole life. Because my whole life, I took care of so many people. I said yes when I should have said no. Stuff happened and I just accepted, you know. And the thing is, to think that my life, I'm talking about myself, I have, when I made my mind change, it was when I was 55 years old. I will be 58 in June. I had to accept, Sunit, you didn't do anything wrong when you were the life before this. So because I was thinking, okay, if I accept this now, then I did a good job of myself. Yes, I know you didn't do a good job about yourself being so overweight, but you had to learn to start putting yourself first. And then you are still here. You are still here for a reason. And yes, Sanit, it's not gonna be easy, but you're gonna do it. You know in your mind you're gonna do it. And you know that feeling in your heart you're gonna do it. Even difficult situations where I am in still today, the first thing I'm doing, I go to my heart and I actually put my hand on my heart and I will ask myself, Sunit, is this right for me, Sunit? Is this right for me? And yes, Oren, I have a lot of opportunities to go and speak or be in magazines. But if my heart doesn't feel right, I am going to say no because the net is coming first. But I know when I do feel that and put my feelings and ask God if that is what I need to do, if that is good, then I do it because there's nothing in the world that I cannot do. It doesn't say I'm fearful. It doesn't say I'm scared, but I can rely on Sanet because I do love myself unconditionally. So yes, that's what I want to say. Or
My God, send it. The power, the energy, and the power of self love is so critical. Sherry, thank you for your comment, Sherry. It's so critical. Man, I don't want to lose it because you are stirring an energy inside my heart that is amazing. I don't think I've ever felt it. So I would have to say, stroke survivors, I want you to know that the challenge is for us. This is going to be what I think we said 3 part series, and we want you to come in, invite your friends. It's going to be the next 3 Wednesdays. Saturday and I are going to be discussing this topic. And it's hard for me not to get a little choked up because I don't know that I have had anybody. I feel your love towards me, unconditional love, meaning you don't think anything bad of me. You don't. It's unconditional. It's pure love energy, and it is so powerful. I want every stroke survivor, every person out there, to realize you need to to look yourself in the mirror and begin to practice self love. And our goal, Sanet and I goal, is that you look at yourself in the mirror, stroke survivor, or and you say to yourself, I love you. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You're amazing. You talk to yourself like, man, I'm so close to breaking down. But I think it's so important. You use your gift because I can tell it's a gift from God that you use of teaching people about self love. It's something you probably never saw yourself doing is teaching stroke survivors about self love. It is so powerful, so essential. Again, how do you still look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself?
Yes. Can I just say two things, Oren? If I
Please,
can give homework, I love to give homework in
yeah,
my Monarch Butterfly program. That's also the reason for my Monarch Butterfly um, uh, canvas at the back. If I can give two homeworks. Oh, so these videos are the best. Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you. So if I can give two things is to look yourself in the mirror and say it for yourself, I love you. But do it like 20 times per day for the next week because we're going to see each other in a week's time. 20 times a day. And look yourself in the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I love yourself. That's all. And then when you shower or you do a bath, touch even your ears, touch your eyes, touch your nose, touch everywhere and everywhere. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for my eyes. Thank you for my knees. Thank you for my feet. Thank your whole body because you're still here. You are still here. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are loved. And above all, you are enough. That spells able. So you are able to love yourself. Thank you, Oren.
well, I'm disappointed we're out of time. We're actually at the end of our show, and again, I want to remind this is a powerful sentence. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right to me when I'm done with this interview, and I'm gonna talk to myself like you told me to. And I challenge each and every one of you: go to the mirror after the show, talk to yourself, tell yourself you're beautiful. There's nothing you can't do. There really is nothing you can do. That you're lovely, and that you're valuable. And I am telling you, as a stroke survivor, big one of the biggest battles we have is our value. And we're gonna start as a community. I want stroke survivors worldwide to realize, look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. You're valuable. And begin this transformation of paradigm shift of your life. And you will see, and I think if we'll take your homework that's I'm telling you of doing this twice a day, right? Twice a day.
Yeah. 20 times a day. And count it. Count it. Make it deliberate because self love and mindfulness save me. If you can count 20 times, then you know, yes, I've done my homework. Sanet is going to say yes. So do your homework 20 times and do the bath talk. I call it shower love talk.
I love it. Sen, thank you so much for being here. We're running out of time, but please tell me how people can get in touch with you on social media.
Yes, they can. My name is Sanet van Breda, and you are so welcome to send me a friend request. And then also, I will send my YouTube channel, especially one beautiful video where I knock on the mirror. I will send that to Aaron, and he can put it on the program. So I want to say, have a beautiful day, everyone. Look after yourself, smile often, and I love dancing. And dancing keep me in the moment, because when you're in the moment, you experience a lot of miracles. I will say, keep on dancing. Bye, everyone.
All right, Shannon, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I cannot thank you. What we're going to be doing again, I'm going to say this again. This is a three-part series. There's two more Wednesdays that Shannon's going to be on my show. And I want you to learn this because I think this way of thinking, this mindset of self love, can be stroke survivor life changing for you. It can change your stroke life forever, just like it changed Senate and my life. And I feel it right now. So, Senate, thank you again.
Thank you, Oren.
All right, I'll see you next Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday. All right, bye, Senate.
Bye, everyone.